Hello, well, I'm gonna try to give you my best knowledge about this spot. This is the new Labyrinth spot, and please do correct me if I'm wrong if I do get something wrong. Every server has 6 spots, 6 people get into different spots, and you instance into a dungeon mini game that you just kill small mobs, and then there's some elite mobs. There's some mechanics to it. Eventually you get to the Spider Queen, which is the boss that you fight with the other 6 people that you got into that server. You kill it and you get actually proper loot. So usually the whole mechanic stays for like an hour and 30 minutes, and then you get called to go defeat the Spider Queen. From what I've found out so far, you can't really speed it up, because if you switch servers, sometimes you get lucky and in the next like 10-20 minutes you can go into the Spider Queen, because well, you just got lucky and someone was doing it prior, and then you just join up and easy boss. So recommended obviously would be just swap servers as soon as the boss dies, or as soon as you kill the boss. So you just swap server, but you're risking not getting into the dungeon. So that's my recommendation personally. So all the mechanics is you join in and then you start killing small mobs, and that's pretty much it. Those small mobs usually don't drop anything. I did get an artifact, and I also did get a light stones, and I also got a Caphra. So they do drop it, but insanely low rate. I don't know how many I did. So total I have 139,000 trash loot of decomposed X-Coracaca gland. The trash 9,870. Of all of that, I didn't really get anything insanely dropped that would, you know, maybe sometimes you're gonna get dropped the flame and it's gonna be worth it or something. Nope. Yeah, there's gonna be random elites that completely ignore you. If you kill it, you get like ancient dust, you get armor stones, you get some decent stuff, so you kind of focus on them just to increase your money per hour. The elites will spawn. The elites rank from the small commander to really cool chunky dude. I think it's called poop beetle, some kind of beetle. Dung beetle, yeah, that one. And there's gonna be also a commander or leader commander, it's one of them, and you kill it, and 2 of them has 100% chance of dropping the crystal, which you can exchange for chests, and the chest has a random chance of getting you the frost and all the good stuff at the end. I'll show you at the end where I open 53 boxes. Also, there's a mechanic of burrows. You kind of like, you have to look at the minimap. Sometimes it's literally on top of a roof and you have to like climb. It's like behind the webbing, so you can't see it visually, but you can see it in the minimap as a red like an elite, and if you don't kill it, then I think it causes an earthquake which kills you, so please focus on that. So regarding the boss battle, there is nothing special. 6 people get in, you have a limited time to get into the boss room. Then it has a one-shot move where it says like, oh, it's preparing for an attack. You just avoid the 3 slams. You'll definitely notice, and once you die, you kind of pretty much like, okay, so I don't need to mess up. Do you need to kill ads? That's the biggest question. I would prefer yes if you don't have a lot of DP, because they do a lot of those. You see those earthquake damage or like those slams? Those are caused by the little small dudes. The earthquake, I think they're called, or something. But if you have enough well AP group, you can just brute force the boss without no problem, and then you get with the good group. You get like usually like a Caphra, a couple of blackstones, a lightstone, and that's it. I would say from personal experience, I do pretty often get the Ember from the boss. It's like a 50-50, I would say. Every second boss I would get it. Overall, my thoughts are around the new spot, or the Labyrinth, is it's just too bad. The money-wise, it's too bad to even go there. Let's begin with the pros, I guess. Nobody bothers you, so you don't have to worry about the cons. The deficit, you eventually get the frost. The mobs are cool. The mechanic is simple. So far that I've encountered in the Labyrinth was actually really positive. I don't know why, but maybe it's the new region, everybody like happy. 5 other people you meet at the end is very chatty, and everybody's giving their experiences, and it feels like a MMO experience, which is very nice. Now the cons, it still has a lot of bugs. I Get it? Because you killed bugs in the circle? Look. What the? Oh. This is the way how you Zerkers say hello to each other. A lot of FPS issues, a lot of, I've been encountering some of the rooms are more heavily FPS, something to do with the mob spawning. I think they fixed this week a bug. I've been in the Labyrinth for 2 hours and 50 minutes and the boss didn't spawn. That's supposed to be. I don't know if they fixed that, but hopefully they did. I think those are the only bugs that I encountered. The cons of this spot, it's not rewarding money-wise, so after we get the frost, nobody goes there. It's not challenging enough for a 280 AP spot. It's so high AP requirement to go here compared to Elvia Orcs or whatnot, but it's so money silver not motivating at all. Overall, you don't really encounter the DP requirements until the boss phase and or the elite when they rush you. So those are the two scenarios where you actually get in trouble. Also, the fact that there's only 6 per server. In Bloody Monastery, there's only 2 spots per server, and this spot requires 6, so I mean, it's 3 times better, right? Also, the cons of this spot is the RNG. It's just too heavy RNG. So I think that's about it. So I'm gonna get into the box opening during the live stream. I opened 53 boxes. You usually get around 8 to 9 crystals. That's what you get from the elites, and you turn those crystals into those boxes that I'm gonna open. So 1 hour, 30 minutes, 9 crystals. So around 53 chests is like 9 hours-ish. So yeah, let's get into the box opening, shall we? Okay, let's go. 53 of Tori box of valuable from, it is Labyrinth, the 280 spot. 1 ember. I forgot you don't roll, you just open. Nothing. Armor, weapon stones. Armor, weapon stones. 1 dust. 1 dust. Poop. 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 1 ember. Dust. Dragon fossil. Fossil. Kaffir stone. Nothing. Dust. 1 ember and a Kaffir. Another ember. Oof. Kaffir. Nothing. 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 Another ember. Nothing. 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 Dude, I'm not even getting the Alkpil Time Stone, Heavenly Essences, Ancient Magic Crystals. Out of 53 boxes, 7 embers. I'd say it's 10%. I'd say like it's 10% to open one of these. So yeah, if you want these, just go to Jade Forest, honestly. Don't go to Labyrinth. But those are my thoughts at the Labyrinth spot. I will probably just continue on going there just because it doesn't bother anyone. It's kind of a nice, chill place. Relax, kind of just chat. I mean, I have you guys in my chat, so I really appreciate the company, because I would probably, if I wasn't a streamer, I would probably just go to Jade Forest and get the helmet faster. And now that the Jade Forest is, or the Flame is actually almost at 2 billion price, people are starting to sell. Even you already has sold 3. So I assume people are getting lucky with the drops, and this is gonna probably be the same scenario with the Flame that we have from Turos. And oh boy, we thought Turo Flame was hard to get, but I think it's gonna be the same scenario where it's gonna rise up to 2 billion price and then it's gonna drop down slowly while everybody already has it. Or the helmets are gonna probably sit once it reaches a certain amount of billions, because usually the helmets are pretty easy to get, to obtain. Plus the Kaffirs are now at 2.4 million on EU, so it's insane. It's because it's literally like they're giving away free Kaffirs for a week, so it's what are they doing? This is really affects the whole market, man. It's like, what, 50? The whole server gets a 50 and 100, like what? Anyway, those are my honest thoughts around the new Labyrinth spot. If you want the Jade, or if you want the helmet, I would recommend just going to Jade Forest. I think that's going to be the fastest one. And also, I didn't mention, but you also can get those witch tokens that you need to access this room, which is apparently a really nice reward at the end, especially the difficult one. Sorry, the quest is in the way, but it's the 290 spot. Oh, there it is. See that 290? So you can go into 290 spot, and I think it's gonna have a nice reward. And I got the witch tokens from the boss, from the Spider Queen boss. I got very lucky. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm gonna see you next time on stream, next time on YouTube. And thank you very much for the support. See you on Discord as well.